Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 6, playing as Brazil. We are trying to get to the point where we can declare war on all of the countries at the same time and take all the cities at the same time. Not an easy feat, as it is proving out. It's actually definitely turning into a pretty big challenge. As of right now, we definitely know we're going to have to nuke the Maori city because it's just too strong. It looks like with some new calculations, it's very possible we're going to have to nuke Netherlands and actually Germany now. Germany was going to be one of the easier ones to take, but they're sitting on 116 defensive streak. Now, part of that is because Victor's sitting in here, I'm sure. So we might be able to kick Victor out beforehand and lower that need. But even then, it's possible. He's actually the third most difficult city to take currently. So that's pretty crazy. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what we have to do. I mean, I was hoping to get away from just nuking everybody. I feel like that's too easy, but we may have to do that if we want to pull this thing off. It's just taking us too long to get set up, and then people have just gotten too strong. It's part of the problem. How much do you add? You add 5. Yeah, you probably just add, I think you just add the 5 by itself. And of course the unit there adds something, but yeah, let's see if I drop you down by 5. Like if I were to get rid of your guy, it's still very, very strong. You're still the third strongest city even with that. So yeah, Germany may need a nuke as well, which is kind of crazy. It's okay. I will figure it out, but just kind of need to kind of look things over, figure out what the plan is going to be. It's also not going to be easy to get in here in one turn. Trying to figure out the best way to do that. I wish there was a way to get through these mountains, but there's just not. I suppose in theory we could. No, we can't. The only mountain that's in our range is this one, and if we put a tunnel through here, I still think there'd be too much. I can't remember if the encampment blocks movement, adjacent movement or not. I mean, obviously this cavalry would block it, so I think we still have to attack this guy from the sea somehow. Anyway, we'll figure out that as we get a little bit closer. We're not quite there yet. We do currently only have the 1 uranium over here. But we're getting 3 per turn. We could save up quite a bit. And I think, I mean, if necessary, I think we can build the 9 nukes that we would need if we need, or not 9 nukes, 7 nukes that we would need if we need to get rid of all the cities with nukes. So if it comes down to that, so be it. It is what it is. Currently, I mean, we definitely could still take this city with our ships and stuff. That would need about 13 total, which is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It would be close. I think we can get within range with 13 ships. That's worst case scenario as well. So we'll see. We'll keep playing it, and we're going to be able to get a few bombers, get a few carriers with fighters and stuff like that. Will help a little bit as well. But it's possible we may just have to push for, a bunch of subs with some nukes and just be done with that. Although I suppose some of these guys over here could run their nukes with bombers, regular bombers. Or even just regular nuclear silos and stuff. You're still technically, you're losing very, very little loyalty at this point, which is awesome. We definitely need to slow you down as much as we can. Happiness is helping. As this city gets a little bit more population, and the city as well, that will help things quite a bit as well. Alright, what we got going on here? Builder, you were going to hook up this oil, please and thank you. You're going to hook up the fish over here. Yeah, I mean, the right thing to do is just probably start building a few subs, because we're definitely going to have them. Category 4 Hurricane. That's way over there. I think I don't think we need to worry about like sub-armadas necessarily. I mean, a regular sub will do just as good as anything. I mean, carries just as big of a nuke, I suppose. Anything for you to do right now? You have 1 build left. Oh, we're about to have the geothermal plant thing, or geothermal thing. We'll plug in over there. Alright, another Gares, or however you want to say that. I'm sure there's a proper way to say it, and I've looked it up, and now I've confused myself. You're good. You're good. You guys are good once you get upgraded. You guys are going to go out and do some other stuff as well. So you guys are just melee ships. You're melee. You need a buddy. And you need a buddy. So actually these two would be with these guys. Once these guys get upgraded. So you guys just chill for here for right now. And that'll take care of those two. As far as over here, we still need 1, 2, 3, 4. We still need 6. Wow. I know we're getting a couple frigates over here. That'll help a little bit. But yeah, we definitely need some more love in those areas. Alright, you guys just chill for now. Archaeologist. Probably going to make Germany unhappy, but what you going to do? Alrighty. Everything's looking okay here. Just getting us a little bit more culture. More culture, more better. I don't know if we're going to be able to get up to the giant death robots or not. I mean, obviously, if we got a giant death robot, that would help things out quite a bit as well. I guess I will move elsewhere. I mean, I was going to do another one over here, but I guess we can move you somewhere else to play nice for now. Dedication bonus triggered. How far away are we from a golden age? Pretty close. A lot of turns to get there, so we should be okay. Still no alliance here, I'm guessing. Nope, no cultural alliance. Still losing loyalty, yes. One more turn on both of those, that should help a bit. Alright, research lab is done here. I guess we'll go ahead and do the seaport. A lot of money, but that's also going to be a lot of upgrades for us. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go ahead and do the seaport. You are going to sit here for 3 more turns. You guys are just going to chill out here. Alright, so those are all... Germany's got a lot. Wow. Does anybody else have any at all? We may have to make Germany unhappy with us. There's one way over here. Alright, we'll just head over here then. Might as well try and play friendly with Germany for a little bit longer. Quite a bit of money, so that's obviously very, very good. Another dedication bonus. That puts us... wrong button. Too short. Still plenty of time. We're going to be okay. It's very likely this next era might be when we have to pull the trigger on the whole big thing. So you just finished an aerodrome. We don't have any buildings to put inside it, but we can start building air units and things. Why am I not seeing the fighters? There it is, biplane. I was like looking for fighters. We haven't got the fighter check yet. We're still on biplane stuff. Do I want to do the broadcast center or do I want to do this? I mean, honestly, the sooner we start getting these running, I think the better. A couple fighters to be able to go out on aircraft carriers. Eventually, we're going to need to get a couple bombers probably to help us out a little bit. Sewer is completed here. Really not a lot this city can do. We don't need the flood barrier. Apparently you can do some of these, but I don't know to what end at this point. I mean, the amenities would be useful, I suppose, right? Because they're... Still got a couple cities that are only happy. I think we could do a Copacabana. I don't know if it really matters here at this point, because there's not any districts next to it. I don't want to come all the way over here to get next to this district, so that's not going to help us anyway. I mean, is there something else we'd rather build here? Spy would take too long. We could build a couple submarines. It's going to take a while, but I mean, at least a city building some submarines, just to have a few of them out and about, might not be a bad idea. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's get a couple submarines out, just to get those up and running. Alright, you got 2 more turns. Nope, sorry, buddy. I do not want a cultural alliance with you. I want it with Germany someday, maybe.
Sports do not build character.
Aquatic Center will help a little bit. Stadiums, we don't really need that. Alright, any policy changes I want to do? I don't think so at the moment. We still need the loyalty, unfortunately. So we're just going to keep that locked in for the moment. Unfortunately, none of this stuff really helps us at the moment either. Support units. Civics. We could drop back, pick up a couple of these. I don't think these are going to be necessary, though. And then we can get this one with 3 envoys. Also opens up some shipwrecks. Alternatively, we could just keep pushing up to try and go after some of this stuff. Aerodrome or airstrip on a foreign continent. Actually, we could probably do that. Let's pick up cultural heritage. Because I think we could get an aerodrome here soon-ish. Because over here would count as a foreign continent if we had... we don't have any slots available. We are finally getting loyalty back, though. Very, very slowly. What else could you do? You could do a couple subs as well, I suppose. That would get us 4, just to have them available, just to know that they're there. I think that's okay. Somebody's got to build them at some point. Might as well be you. You have one more turn to go. You are... Oh, that's right. This is a pair of frigates that should swing over here to kind of group up with some of these guys. We'll just move you over. Actually, we'll move you all the way around over here. Just so you're ready to go. We just have to upgrade you, group you up. Should be able to take care of that here in a little bit. In fact, we'll just probably get... We may just get a little bit of coal coming in. Just enough to get enough. And then do the upgrades just so we can finish these guys off. In fact, I'm tempted to go ahead and do these here. Yeah, let's see if we can trade for some coal real quick. At least upgrade these 2 guys. Yes. Do you have any coal? You do not. Norway? You do not. Wow. Does anybody have any coal? Germany? Nobody has any coal. That's Snyder, right? I'm making sure I'm not losing my mind, which I probably am. Like, seriously, nobody has any coal? I mean, these guys, there's no way they would trade coal with me, right? Okay. No. Nobody has any coal. Well, that kind of defeats that whole purpose. Wow. That is actually kind of fascinating. I am shocked that nobody has any coal available. Really? Then where in the world is all the coal on this map? That is insane. Well, there goes that. I guess we can't upgrade these guys after all. What else could we do instead? Because we're consuming... We're accumulating 4, consuming 12. That's partly because we lost some of the ones from the city-states. I mean, okay, this one's not improved. That's part of the reason why Indonesia's not getting... Or not Indonesia, Maori's not getting any. That is crazy. How much coal is there on this map? Okay, there's a lot of coal, but is it just not being improved or being worked? Or I guess it's being worked. Maybe they just have coal power plants, which is consuming it faster than they can build it up. We'll check back later, but that is crazy. We may actually not be able to... I thought we could get just enough... Okay, a little weird graphical glitch. Sometimes that happens. Thought we could get just enough coal to... seriously? To do the upgrades that we need. Because we don't need it for very long. We just need it for 1 turn to do all the upgrades. And then we're good to go. So... Huh. Alright, fair enough. Alright, you have a couple frigates as well. Oh, you guys are already moving. Alright, you were planning to come over here, please. Oh, you took that. That's why. I was like, what is going on? Guess swing up to there. We do have the thing that's giving us coal. Yes. Oh, actually, no, we took that away. But we've only got like one source of coal. Oh, we have... Yeah, we've only got one source of coal, right? So that would not give us that much. Okay. Well, once we can start upgrading some of these guys to missile cruisers here in a little bit, that will free up some coal as well. Because those just need oil, and we do have oil coming in pretty heavily. So this may be one of the next things we need to research. In fact, actually, I think we're kind of heading that direction anyway. So that's probably exactly what we need to do next. Because that'll free up a bunch of coal. Start using oil, but that's okay. We are doing coal power plants currently, right?
So much plastic in this
I believe that's a thing.
Vinyl leopard skin.
No, we're up to oil power plant. Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and... I mean, I wanted the boost for this. Where did it go? I may do it part way and then swap back over just because of the, I don't know, we'll see. You completed frigates, so these frigates can come up here and group with some of these guys as well. That's good. So that means we only need 2 more, you know, frigates, something or others, to group with the last 2 here to get those guys finished off. Which may be exactly what you do real quick. Knock out another pair of frigates. Take you a while, but, you know, that's fine. I mean, what else am I going to have that city doing? There we go. So we are locked in on the era score. We are going to be in a golden age. That's awesome. Got a lot of turns to get there, though. Okay, we're going to need at least 7 subs. Obviously, we know that. Might be good to have a couple redundant subs, just to be safe. Obviously, like my Navy. I'm pretty partial to my Navy as well. We are actually the weakest militarily, which is insane. That means a lot of people are building a lot of stuff. Governor has returned to service. And I think I had you up here, yes. Alright, so you finished your Ferris wheel. Hopefully that just continues with the amenity side of things. Do the aquarium. Give us some more science coming in. Why not? Trade routes. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we're still doing the Manhattan Project, but we'll be able to start making some nukes after that. Oh, apparently it increased a little bit, and it's a little strange. It said 7, now it says 10. Like, seriously, my troops are just passing by. Like, why are you guys so mad at me? I'm just passing by. Composites. And advanced flight. Okay, fair enough. I was hoping we'd get lasers, but apparently not going to happen. Permanent coastal flight. Oh, wow. Look at all this mess. That is insane. Oh, that wonder. Is that permanently underwater now? I don't know if it's permanent yet. I think this was just flooded. But wow. Alrighty. Yeah, let's go ahead and knock out your hangar. Make sure we get some of that rolling in. You... I believe we're just doing gold stuff, weren't you? Keep that coming. Actually, I think you were doing Tech Boost originally, but that works. Ah, you're doing Manhattan Project. So that's good to know. We may have to hard research lasers, because it does not look like we're going to be picking it up from anybody at the moment. Which is fine. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but would have been nice. Low coal. Not surprising. That's okay. Oh, that's right. We do still have these guys over here. Which we can upgrade those to destroyers at some point. Which we can do now, actually. That would just start consuming some oil. How much oil are we getting per turn? 26. plenty of oils that we can start upgrading these. That'll free up a bit of coal. So what we may do is just move you over to here. Grip with that guy. And let's move you out here. So I can move this guy over here next to you. And we'll upgrade both of y'all guys to destroyers here in a moment. That'll free up some coal as well. Just trying to make sure I'm not missing something that I want to be doing right this second. Oh, we need to get the lower costs before we do all these upgrades, which we'll do that here in a moment. Alright, so you guys are ready to rock and roll right next to those guys. That's awesome. So that's good. You're ready to go. Bump these all up to missile cruisers here in a little bit. Nope, I don't want this, but it does remind me I need to check Germany. It's very unlikely. Oh, okay, 1 second. Alright, come on. I want to talk to Germany. Fine, I'll do this one. Faster population growth, -5 loyalty per turn this player's cities. Kind of okay with the lower population growth just to get a bunch of loyalty. None of these really help me, to be honest. The ships count as melee, right? Or are they naval melee? I can't remember if that's a different category or not. Well, let's see. Melee units... No, it has to be a different category. Yeah, naval melee, so that's a different category. Yeah, unfortunately none of this stuff is naval. None of this stuff really helps us, so we actually would prefer to be... lose combat strength. And we'll just say melee units lose combat strength. And then let's just say, I don't know, Wilhelmina or something. World Games, sure. Frederick actually loses loyalty, which might help us out. I don't know how that's going to play into the loyalty pressure. I don't know that it affects us in that regard, but we'll see that in a moment. Siege, gain combat strength. Phoenicia loses diplomatic victory points, and of course the World Games pass, which is not a surprise. Alright, we're definitely locked in on some stuff. What do we need here? Athletics project, maintaining stadiums, maintaining aquatic centers. Well, we're starting to get some aquatic centers here soon. But honestly, none of this stuff really affects us too much. I'm not too worried if I don't max out here, other than making sure nobody else gets a lot of points. Frederick is still at 10, so we still got a ways to go before we're worried about that. Domination, obviously, we're not worried about. Culture, we're definitely not worried about. Science, not yet. Soon, probably. It can escalate pretty quickly, as we've learned from the last game that we played. But yeah. All right. So biplanes are done. One biplane is done. Sorry, we're not doing doubles here, obviously. Kind of feel like just keep doing some more biplanes. Start locking those in. Where would we like you to be? It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things because you're ultimately just going to go onto an aircraft carrier. So I think you can sit right where you're at for the moment. Alright, I'm just going Norway for now. You guys are about to be next to your friends. 2 more turns and I'll be able to pick up the thing that allows us to lower the cost. Yeah, we're not going to do this yet. $4,000 gold. Oh my. Well, that's very helpful. Seaport is done. Food market, shopping mall. Shopping mall does give us gold and amenities. Sure. Aquatic Center, Seaport. Are we still going to need bread and circuses, though? I think we're okay now. Oh, it says it's going down by 1. So we might need to do another round. At least one more round so we can get locked in with where we want to be. Alright, let's do one more round of this, I suppose. Alright, where'd it go? This one. I think that'll get us up where we want to be. Alright, one more turn on you guys. One more turn. Mr. Spy, I guess keep doing the money, because you're getting us a lot of money. Alright, you gain sources here. So the whole point here was to try doing some tech boosts. Tempted to go ahead and just do it. Usually I go for the gold, just get a little more promotion, but 84% is still pretty good. Do we pull you off of the lasers on the hope that we get the boost for this? How long is that one going to take? 12 turns. That's a lot of time. I think we just have to push through lasers. Just be done with it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, we should be able to knock out lasers and kind of go from there. So, I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.